Hello, gorgeous. Hello, everyone out there. And I'm out here in the studio, and it's been a long time. And there's been a lot of growth and change in each of us. We've all been ascending and shifting and changing over the last 6 months. Gosh, I can't even remember. We got down here to Florida in February, and COVID kicked in by March. And it's been a journey. It's been a journey. But I wanted to share something with you guys. Got to use my safety glasses because my regular glasses are out there and my readers are on here. So I just wrote something and it kind of triggered something. So I'm going to read it to you. I actually wrote it to my stepson, who I guess he's my husband's son. He hasn't quite owned me as a member of the family, so I call him a stepson, but I don't know that he calls me a stepmom. But that's okay. I don't need him to. I'm fine with whatever, as long as he's not mean or nasty to me. So he has been battling, like many of us, this deep isolation, okay? And it's resembling depression, but it's not depression, but it feels like depression. It's more like life searching, because we're all going through, we're in these human bodies, but our spirits are being ascended and changed and grown. It's kind of like we keep getting these downloads from cyberspace, kind of like we're a bunch of computers and we're getting all these web browser updates and software updates, and our body is still the same computer. Make sense? Okay, so this is what I wrote to him because I wanted to read it to you guys, because I think it hits home for a lot of us. Thank you. Thank you for including me. Thank you for being vulnerable. Thank you for being your father's son. Thank you for being willing to attempt life. At times, feels like failure or disasters. Never, not, no way. If you came with an owner's manual, if any of us did, we wouldn't be here. Life is a choice. No wrong choices, simply choices. Some choices work better than others. Some are more fun. Some are more beneficial. Some are not so good. Some not at all what we thought they would, and hurt. Still, no mistakes, learning curves, being alive, trying, attempting, being. And I think for me, it was a reminder. You can see I'm letting my gray, my hairs just grow out. I'm just as exhausted as most of you. And I'm out here in the studio, and I was just getting ready to, I made this cup for, she was a co-worker, a co-creator. She was also a hairdresser like I was, and she and I butted heads massively. You know, sometimes you butt heads with the ones that would teach us the most. And she was going through a very hard time in her life, and she was looking for anybody that would take the pain away. And I think lashing out at me became her safe zone, because I could handle it. At the time I didn't understand that, because I was knee deep in raising kids and an ugly marriage and stuff. But this cup represents something that shows my progression in my cup making. I did a crackle effect with she wanted some sunflowers and some dragonflies, and my husband did a custom design of a dragonfly that's red, and basically the red and teal that she loves. And I was out here getting ready on my spinner, and I trying to prep off some base cups for the fall, and kind of like, if somebody said, hey, can you take this cup and add a quote or saying her name? So I'm kind of working on some, I love these glitters that change color, because they remind me so much of us. If we were all just one color, you know, like we're all melting pots, you know, And like even something like these crack me up. I love making them because they're funny. They're easy. For me, okay, not everybody would say that. For me, this particular style is fun. So it comes off as easy. Like here's another fishy guy, and this one says Weekend Hooker. And these are available. I'm just simply making off cups because I would love to be able to do a market. Ain't gonna happen right now. But I also did this guy, and this is an acrylic pour that I did on a silicone mat, and I intended to do it on a cup, you know. And then here's like a Halloween cup that I have available with bubblies, 3D bubblies on top. And I have another Halloween base that I'm gonna be able to put, so I think Witch's Brew or something like that. But I'm just trying. I'm just attempting. I'm just being. I'm here just like you are there. Doesn't matter where you're at. Currently we're in Florida. It's hot as dickens. And it's hot everywhere. So just because we're in Florida it's hot isn't hot where you're at, because it's still August, and August is hot everywhere. Now come September, when you start cooling off, it'll still be hot as dickens down here. But I just wanted to say you're not alone. If you're watching this, then it shows that you are also on your ascension path, that you are also receiving your upgrades and your ascension, and you're doing it. And you're doing it right. It doesn't matter. There's no wrong. We are here together, and we're gonna have fun with this, because within a couple of years, we're gonna all look back and say, those were some rough years. But it was kind of like when we were learning how to ride our bike with our training wheels, and we kept bobbing back and forth on each wheel, and we kept going, you know, I'm never gonna be able to ride without training wheels. And in a couple of years, we're gonna have those training wheels off, and we're gonna feel like these computers got this fabulous new interface and fabulous software, and we're gonna feel awesome, okay? So if you need to chat or talk, reach out. I'm here. I may not be on there all the time. I'm gonna try and get better at it. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, I love you. You are awesome. I don't care what anybody else says around you. You're not a screw up. You're not a mess up. We are all in this together. We are here because I am here and you are there, and we're in this together, and we're a team. We're not. It's almost like my guides are going, yeah, you know, high five, high five. I'm giving you a high five. Have a great day. I love you.